What's good? Mind, muscle, and movement. Back again with episode four. Four of Simon Says. And before I tell you what it is, I'll tell you how I got to this episode, like when it comes to the topic and that. So, like it's later in the day. It's like almost 6 o'clock right now. And so usually when it comes to like these topics so far, I usually just go with my gut or go with my like intuition on what I want to talk about. Um, but like this whole week, I'm like, man, like I just kept thinking too much, like too hard about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, like then today came, and I'm like, okay, I haven't figured it out yet what I want to talk about, and then I played basketball today. I actually just came back from basketball. It hit me what I want to talk about, and it's funny because it actually like coincides with what like everything that was going on with me today, like with everything that was going on with me this week when it came to this topic became the topic, you know? And so that being said, today on episode 4 of Simon says, be present. Be present. Oh man, it is so important to be present. It is so important to be present. And yo, I'm guilty. I'm so guilty of not being present sometimes. And that goes with like having conversations with people or being focused like on the task at hand, reading, uh, working out, cooking, like just living life. Sometimes you're not present, or sometimes I'm not present, and it's like yo, like I gotta get grounded. You know what I mean? And that's why you should be present. Be present in your moments because that's how you live the moments that you're living. Is you're present. You're feeling everything. You're understanding everything, and you can respond. You can respond to things better when you're present. You know what I mean? Um, like me, it's like my whole life I've always been that person where it's like someone's, and I don't know, maybe some of you can relate to, but I've always been that guy where it's like I'm talking to someone and my mind is somewhere else. Like see, like this big ass head, it's somewhere else, man. I'm not present, and someone's talking to me, and it's like they say something like a word like clicks in for me, and I'm like, and I snap back into it, and they're having a conversation with me. I snap back into it, and I'm like, I don't tell them, but in my mind I'm like, whoa, what did you just say? I have no idea what you just said, but I'm just keeping the conversation going, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like my mind is somewhere else. When I'm working out, sometimes if my head is not in the right space, I'm thinking about other things. It's like I can't focus on the workout at hand, right? Oh, that's what I'm there for. I'm there to work out, but I can't do it because my mind is somewhere else. I'm not present. I'm not sitting there and feeling the atmosphere, the environment, feeling the weights, you know? It's so important, I bet you your best workouts is when you were really in the moment feeling the workouts. You know what I mean? And yeah, like it's just it's man that's it's so important to be in the present moment, especially when you're trying to build connections with people, because it's like, yeah, maybe they can't tell. Some people, they don't have that intuition, or not intuition, but they don't have like that awareness of other people where they can't tell if someone's really listening to them or not. But I do. I know for a fact I do. And it sucks because I was that person that was like, I wasn't listening. I wasn't present. My mind was somewhere else. And it goes to a lot of things when it comes to like like being in the past, stuck in the past, worried a lot about the future. Those things can take you out of the present moment, you know. Um, like something bad happened to you. Let's say you had a pretty bad day, or I don't know, like actually like anything, you're worried about a certain task that you have to do later on in the day, or worried about a task or that you haven't done yet. It can take you out of the present moment, and you got to cherish these precious moments in life when it comes to hanging out with friends and family, and working out, and on your journey of work, and working on your passion, your purpose, working on yourself. Just the life, man, just the life that you're living. It's so important to be in that present moment, to feel it you know um i'm not I'm not like no psychologist, psychiatrist, therapist, whatever. I ain't that, but I feel like for a lot of people who've gone through depression and anxiety and all those things, I feel like uh, when they aren't in the present moment because they got so much on their plate, in their minds, like going through so much, time goes by really, really, really fast because you're not in the present moment enjoying the moments. I've always come to realize in my life, the more present I felt, it's like time goes by slow in a good way, and it's it's a very big point, man. And a lot of people should try to um get grounded. And it happens. Honestly, God, it happens. Like it happens to me. It happened to me. I'm playing basketball. My mind is on making this video, and I wasn't making shots. I know that's why. It's like you're not in the present moment. It happens. It's a very human thing. But there's certain things you can do, and I do it sometimes too. I'll tell you what works for me. Like, let's say I'm talking to someone, and it's like I got a lot on my mind today. And it's like people are trying to talk to me and this and that. What I do is I try to ground myself physically. And when it comes to like this is where things get a little weird, man. Because there's a lot of energy involved in these kinds of things, man. And it's like when you're so focused up here, like you're sort of out of your body in that sense where like you're up here, and you're not really settled, right? So to ground myself, I actually try to physically ground myself and feel the ground under my feet. You know what I mean? Feel the ground under my feet, and allow myself to understand where I am or feel where I am in the moment, and really hone in on the conversation I'm having, and make eye contact with the person. And obviously with some practice, and like that's my method. Everybody has different methods, but for me it works a little bit because it's like all that energy of thinking and not being present and worried about the past, future, and just things that aren't relevant in the moment. um there For me, it's all like it just goes up here, man. This big ass head, bro. It just goes up here. It just goes up here. So I try to feel the ground under me, take my presence, ground myself, and feel everything around me, and it can help you. Like, let's say I'm in the gym. Okay? I'm like you're excited. Let's say you go to the gym. Okay, I'm in the gym. Chest day, I'm feeling good. I'm going to the gym, but yo, like it's I got things on my plate. I got things I got to do, and it's like I get to the gym and then I'm not focused on the workout, and I start telling myself, "Oh, I feel weak today," or "I'm just not feeling it today." But it's not that I'm not feeling it today or I'm weak today. I mean, it could be, but more or less it's because I'm not in the moment. I'm not sitting there and warming up properly, really feeling the weights, you know what I mean? Really sitting there and getting that contraction all the way down and all the way up, you know what I mean? I'm too worried about things going on. I'm just sitting there. It's like I'm stagnant. I'm just picking up weights, and I'm not really feeling it today. Put some plates on the bench. I'm weak, man. I'm not really feeling it today. But really, it's because I'm worried about what happened yesterday. I'm worried about what's gonna go on tomorrow, or what I gotta do after this workout. Or, it's I'm not present, man. I'm not present, and bro, it's it's crazy because you don't realize how much you can miss out when you're not when you're not present. And we'll get more into that, and I'll talk more about it. But I know it's a lot of people who who experience that too, and it's funny. It's like, imagine two people talking and like they're not even really there talking. Like they're like physically talking to each other, obviously, but like their minds aren't there. And if your mind is not there, it's like you're not gonna be there. You're not gonna be there, right? And to really make connection with with people, it's you got to be able to feel each other, understand each other. Really, really meet halfway on everything. That's how you build relationships with people and make those connections, right? But it's like, if you're talking to me and I'm not listening, I'm not actually like intentionally trying to listen, feeling you for what you're feeling, understanding you. I'm not really listening. I'm just sitting there going, yeah, 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 and it's funny. Like I still struggle with it today, and I know a lot of people struggle with it too. Um, so yeah, that's one thing that works for me though. Just feeling the ground under me, and taking myself from up here, bringing it down, bringing it down, and feeling the ground under me. Feeling my environment, and it works, man. It works in any situation, social situations, your workout situations. Um, let's say you're at home, and for a lot of people who have trouble sleeping because their mind likes to go all these crazy places, what helps is so I like to feel the ground under me. It's like, yo, when you're in bed, feel the bed on your whole body, head to toe. There's a certain energy there that can help you feel yourself in that moment, on that bed, in that room, at that time. And it takes practice. It takes practice. Like even me, I still practice with that too. But it's definitely beneficial, man, if you know how to keep yourself grounded and take yourself from up here to really be in the moment of things. And yeah, man, yeah, just be present, be present. Oh, I hit 11 minutes. Ooh, I want to keep going, but okay, okay. I'll save it. I'll save it. We'll call this part one. We'll call this part one. But yeah, man, just be present. Be present with your friendships. Be present with your relationships. Be present um in your work environments, your exercise work, recreational environments. Um, as much as you can. I know it's not easy. We all got a lot of things going on, but I'm telling you, man, if you can learn to be present and be present in the moment, and it's pretty crazy. It's almost like a superpower. And this is like for my busy people out there, you know, it's it'll do you wonders, man. It's like taking a step back and really taking a breather, a real breather, and just going, wow, helps you be grateful, experience gratitude. Like me, I'm sitting here, I'm in my car, I got my Mind Muscle Movement Black Edition shirt on. I had a good day. I played basketball today with the homies. Um, I'm really grateful for my day. I'm present. I'm feeling my day now, and I'm feeling this moment, and I'm feeling myself here with you behind the screen, and it feels good. I'm not worried about anything right now, and hopefully, you trying to be grounded can help you achieve that too. And I'm not perfect. It happens to me too every day, at least once a day, probably more than once a day. I will My mind will just be somewhere else completely. I won't even care to try to be grounded because I'm so worried about what else is going on. But that being said, I'm gonna call this. This is part one. This is part one of being present. We'll call this part one, and then I'm not gonna do part two next week or the week after that. But for now, we'll do this. This is part one. This is part one of being present. And yeah, this is Mind Muscle Movement. I don't know if you guys noticed. Black edition. This is the black edition of this shirt that I wear. Sort of like I dropped the logo down a little bit, made it a little smaller, and black looks pretty fire. I can't lie, looks pretty fire. Let me just do that real quick. Okay, okay. Hey, listen. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Um, get your workouts in. Stay healthy. And live life, man. Live life. And that being said, Mind Muscle Movement. Thank you.